Hello, hello, and welcome to the Trisbrina Show.
I'm Sabrina.
I'll be Tristan for today. Happy Thanksgiving here in the US of A. November 25th.
Is it?
2021.
How do you know that?
I just look at my calendar and it tells me.
You're right.
We were looking at some pictures a little bit earlier and just seeing the evolution of life. And it's just so beautiful to get to come together and celebrate your life with you. And so that's what we want to do today. We want to celebrate life. We want to celebrate the friendship, the community. And we have a little bit of a raffle that we're going to reveal the winner to something tonight.
Dun, dun, dun!
And we have a wellness routine that we're going to share with you actually at the top of the show.
That would be now.
That would be very, within moments.
Within moments coming up. Stay tuned.
It's coming your way. And here's why. Because this was one of the most popular shows that we did of all of the year. And everybody loved this technique because it boosts your immune system. It helps with respiratory health. It helps you stay strong and healthy. So we wanted to share a couple of insights from that. We're going to actually pipe in a video from that training.
It was a 1 minute immune boosting routine.
1 whole minute.
Breath work.
It's more
something really simple to do. And I hope most of you have already incorporated it. But if not, here's like a 3-minute recap.
Yes, it's literally 3 minutes. Here we go. How does this one work? Well, I'll break it up into a couple of parts for you. The first thing is to use your arms over your head and then cross them down in front. What's happening is the arms, as you open them, they're opening the ribs. They're opening up the cavity for the lungs to be able to expand. This is going to be happening kind of quickly. Compression means something is being pushed down. It's compression. The arms are coming down kind of forcefully, and they're creating compression in the rib cage. So what's happening similarly to the dragon's breathing, where we're bouncing and using the weight of the muscle tissue and the movement, it's not as much as what we're about to do. That's that first percussion, right? Percussing. Now compressing, we open the ribs a little bit more and use the movement to compress. Now watch what happens. The ribs open and it compresses more. So on the first one, it was little compressions. Now it's a big compression. And so that squeezing compression movement, as you are exhaling and expelling, you're going to hear and feel like the lungs are purging. I know this, that we're breathing in all kinds of things, not only what's happening with mucus in the body and the body trying to cleanse, because the lungs are a part of your elimination system, much like the bladder, the skin, the lungs, big time, getting the toxins out. So we want an efficient breathing apparatus. So watch, like that. Now I haven't done the compression yet. I'm just showing you the beginning of the movement. Practice breathing out. So I'm using my mouth right now just to train. Got that? Now we're going to move into the lungs and let the lungs be breathed by the movement. Listen to what it sounds like. It's very different than this. Listen. Did you hear that? How it was compression. I can do it without the arms, but that's just from practicing closing. But the arms make it much easier. Just do 3 or 4. Take a moment, check in, and notice. Now you're probably going to feel some warmth and heat from the friction that's caused by the movement and the compression inside. It's almost like a cough, but it's not as stimulating. Coughing can lead to more inflammation in the tissues. This doesn't. This gets the gunk out. Do you hear it? Now, what's happening with the body? The knees are doing the same thing as the first exercise. Right? It's not as fast though. See how it's crossing in front? That's helping to squeeze. And the drop is the compression. Such an effective way to clean out and stimulate the lungs. Okay, I'm gonna do it one last time and we'll check in. On the last movement, I always drop into my legs and sometimes I tap my heels on the first and the second exercise. It's grounding and it's stimulating your kidney adrenal channel from Qigong. Okay, and there you go. So a super simple boost that took place right here in this room. And we do have something cool for those of you who do not own a program that we call Good Morning, Good Evening Qigong. And why is this a great program, my dear?
Well, it's surprising how many people tell us, like really shocking, even though we're like, this is a great program. They're like, I've done this every single day for 7 years, like ever since we produced the program.
It's just 10 minutes.
Because you get such great effects in the morning to awaken and stimulate and feel amazing, and then to sort of calm and put your body in a state to rejuvenate. And it is one of our higher end home study programs. It sells for $247, but for Thanksgiving, we're going to give you a coupon for 4 days. And this is really rare. It hasn't happened in a year, where we're taking $150 off and you can grab a digital copy. We only have digital copies now where you go through the course inside of our online Satori Method Academy. It's only $97. There is also a payment plan. The payment plan doesn't require the coupon. But if you want to do the one pay, which is probably the best way to go, coupon code Be Well, definitely check that out. Now, if you're thinking, oh, I have it, oh my gosh, this is my favorite thing in the world, I would love to give it to other people for the holidays, you can do that. So you can purchase it and then email us and say, hey, I purchased this, but I'm purchasing it for my friend, and this is their email address, and we can help you set that up for them.
There you go. Very cool. It looks like a bunch of you have that program. And again, if you don't own that program, it's one of our signature Qigong courses. Just 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the evening. But in order to get those 10 minutes compression routine, we do a deep dive with our dear friend Peter Ragnar, who is in his 80s. He's the epitome of health. He's a Qigong ninja. And we break down the whole journey. It's our 6-step blueprint, just like Sabrina was saying. 3 core things that you do in the morning, 3 core things that you do in the evening. It will light you up and it will put you to sleep so you sleep like a baby.
And I saw Joe's question, can you do that 1-minute breathing technique sitting?
Yes.
And the original training, you actually demonstrate a sitting, but just imagine he was sitting and it goes like that.
And especially if you're on a bouncy chair, or I actually demoed it on a bouncy ball as well. And I'm pretty sure, Joe, you have one of those big yoga balls. So that is a perfect technique to do on the yoga ball. Okay, cool. Now, we did something recently that we called Start Teaching Today. And let me explain what that was. So
that's a drum roll.
I felt that. That was a nail drum roll. That was a nail roll.
A nail roll.
It's so fun being with you guys, just so you know.
Sounds like sushi.
We're so grateful that you're...
I'll have a nail roll.
How does that sound like sushi?
A nail roll.
Oh, like an eel roll.
Yeah.
Weird. Okay. Somehow my brain was able to connect those dots. Okay, back to you guys. Super grateful.
Are you with me, ladies? Are you with me?
Can you follow us? Come on now. Focus. Super grateful. It's Thanksgiving, okay? We might have had a couple. I'm just kidding. She had one, at least. So we're super grateful to be with our community. And the reason why we love being here is because it lights us up to be with you guys. And recently, we did something called Start Teaching Today, which was an opportunity for us to work with many of you on doing what we do. How do we take what we do, what we love, our Qigong, our courses, our coaching, and share it with the world? And so we did a 3-day boot camp. It was an all-day deep dive for 3 days in a row right here. And I see many of you here who went through the program with us.
Bonnie's like, I feel that selfie stick coming.
We threw down the gauntlet and we said to the folks, all right, here's the deal. Tell us what you learned. Tell us how much this helped you. What were the insights that you had? And shoot a video. We're so about video, right? Inspire them to do a video. Drop that into the members area. And we have a winner today. We're going to be picking the winner.
Well,
do you want to show them what they're winning?
Yeah, go get it. Please.
Dance monkey.
So the reason that I loved this contest is because it's always good for those of you who are business owners, coaches, and teachers. It's good to give back when your students give to you. So our ask was, can you tell us how did going through this 3 days? And it's probably like, if I had top 7 days of the year, 3 of them were this boot camp. I totally loved this boot camp. It was, how did this boot camp transform your business, your insights, give you more clarity? But then the request to submit it in the form of a video, and they could submit up to 3 videos, giving them 3 chances at this raffle. Their name could be in here 3 times, and the videos were all under a minute, meant that they had to think about what they were going to say, know how to film themselves on a video, know how to have okay lighting, okay sound, and then the tough part, get the video to us. Are they going to Dropbox it? Are they going to put it in a Google file? Like, how are they going to get it to us? So there was a big, for some people, learning curve to get the videos to us after they filmed them probably 50 times to get 3 that they were happy with. So there was so much more to the contest than it appears, because yes, it's really awesome. What we're giving them is
one person.
One person.
It
is a ring light. There's a picture on the box.
Not only is there a picture, there is a model.
This is a model of what it's
This is not the exact one, but it's very similar.
It was all crooked.
Oh, it's a little crooked, this one.
So this is called a ring light because it's round, and it holds.
Explain what it does.
Because it is around your device, whether your device is a phone or a selfie stick or a webcam, it gives you really pretty light. Like we have light around us right now because you want forward-facing light. But it's on a tripod that you can sit on your desks. It goes tall enough to stand on the floor, and it plugs into a computer or a charging station. So it's pretty spiffy. It also tips up or down. Like if you wanted to, let's say you were writing something or drawing something and you wanted to film that, you could tip it down. So
it's got a really cool quick release on the bottom, so you can have a whole tripod.
Yeah, it stands up big.
Anyway, it's so helpful to have something like this. So one of you today is about to win this. How are we going to do the winner?
Well, we could make it super exciting, like a pageant.
A pageant?
Yeah, like you guys remember Miss America? So we could pick 3, and then we could narrow it down.
Oh, okay. How do we do that?
Well,
do you have a way? Do I get to pick or you?
Okay, so what we could do is you can pick 3 and put them on the mouse pad.
First of all, we have a very special bowl. This is a very special bowl with your names in here. All the people who submitted their video, you guys are in here. Okay, so this is a sacred bowl. Okay, now what's the next step?
Well, why don't you pick 3? These are the top 3 finalists. In no particular order.
Oh, I'm going to pull 3 out?
Yeah.
One at a time?
Yeah. And
1.
You can read it. You can read it.
Oh my goodness. The first person is Nancy
Rose.
Nancy Rose, you are in the contest. Come on, put your vibes into this moment. You have the power. Okay, the next one.
Top 3 finalists.
Donna B.
Bender.
Donna Bender's in the contest. Oh man, am I gonna pick your name? Come on, tap in, man. Tap in, dude. Tap into me right now, right now. This is your moment. You did it, Donna Rios.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
Now I'm folding them back up in tiny little things. Now these are the top 3 finalists. Ladies and gentlemen, we called these 3 finalists in no particular order. And one of these women is going to go home tonight wearing the ring light selfie stick tripod. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we are going to call The second runner-up.
The second runner-up
is pick it.
Oh, it's me? Oh man, don't be hating on me later. The second runner-up is Nancy.
Nancy, second runner-up.
Congratulations
Yay
for being the
for
second
Nancy.
runner-up. Oh my gosh, it's down to the 2 Donnas. Oh, I feel so bad. I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm on The Voice. I love you both.
I love you
so
both.
much.
I don't want anybody
This
to
is
go
an
home.
impossible situation. Do we have a steal? Do we have a steal?
There's no steal.
There's no steals left. Oh my gosh, I can't do this. I don't want to be on the show anymore. Oh, I'm going to just pick one. Oh, I love you both. I love you both so much, Donna and Donna.
First runner-up, ladies and gentlemen,
is Donna Bender.
Ladies and gentlemen,
winner.
though we announce the winner of the selfie stick tripod ring light is Donna Rios.
Congratulations. Oh my God, I love you so much. Do you have that ability?
Yeah.
There's something very special that's going to happen today. We've never done this before in the history of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, on this very special Thanksgiving, the show has decided,
In alignment with abundance,
the universal law of abundance, all 3 ladies go home today with selfie ring light sticks. You are all winners! Woo! This is amazing.
So
All right.
Donna Rios, Nancy Rose, and Donna Bender, I'll be reaching out to you to make sure the addresses I have for you are your shipping addresses. And I know 2 of you live in Canada. Sucks for us. Good for you. And we will be sending those out to you. Ho,
That's
ho,
so
ho.
cool. Congratulations. That is so cool. And we want to say thank you to everybody who submitted their videos. We've watched them. They were amazing. David, I see you here right now.
David,
fantastic.
yours were awesome.
Bonnie, fantastic. All of you who submitted your videos. Debbie, just good loving. Thank you for loving the program and for what you shared about what you learned, because that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
You know, if we can do anything is to spread more love in this world through the work that we're all doing. And we feel like we're out here trying to decipher the ways of how you do that online and offline and make it easier for you. And so that's our driver for all of this. And this fun and this show and everything is, we're just trying to share the love, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
And you know, one of the things about having a business, so gratitude.
Yeah.
One of the things about having a business, doing what you love, just like my business is just, I get to love.
Yep.
I get to love. I recently did an interview and I just said, your business is love in a box and all you have to figure out is what to put on the outside of the box. That's it.
Totally.
That's the hard part.
Yeah.
What do you want the outside of your box to look like? Because all we're ever sharing is love, and all we're ever sharing is what we love and who we are in that essence, right? We're just exchanging that with each other. We love in a certain way and other people want it that way. And then we buy something from somebody else because we want to receive love in that way. And I'm really so grateful, not only that we have been able to figure out how to do it and how to do it from our home and how to have a business that, you know, pays the bills and takes care of the puppies and lets us do things that we want to do, but that we can help other people do that. And that in the spur of the moment, I can whisper to Tristan, hey, can we just give them all a prize? And he's like, okay. Like, that's awesome. That's so freaking awesome that that's my life.
This is your life.
And that's what we are so excited about sharing with those of you who want to be coaches and teachers, because there is that flow that happens when you're sharing your love in a box.
Love in a box. And to your question earlier, Joe, will we be doing that event again? The answer is yes. We've got some really beautiful things lined up for 2022.
Different, but the same.
Welcome to my life. So in January, we will be doing our 5-day energy detox event. We've got a few little spins on that. More of what we call Satori Strong is coming your way. We have a new program that we'll be releasing in the new year. We're very excited about that. We're looking forward to filming that in a couple of weeks.
We also look forward to spending more time with you guys who want to go deeper dive, more immersion time, kind of retreats that we want to put together for you this year, as well as additional certifications.
Like deep chi diving?
Deep chi diving will be one of them.
Like some weekend retreats where we just say, world, bye-bye, we're going in.
We're going there. And then another thing that's important to us is to continue to support people in becoming the best teachers that they can become. So we help people get certified in energy arts, and there are other people who are certified in different modalities, maybe not with us, but they need that extra hand with figuring out the online world and how to promote what they do.
Yeah.
And these are things that light us up big time. So we're very clear on what we're doing in 2022. We've enrolled people in our vision, and we've got some great team players, and we've got you guys to be doing this with. So.
Yep. You know, this past weekend we were at a mastermind that we're a part of called Flight Club, which is super amazing.
Yeah.
And one of my good friends was there, and one of our good friends, and she helps healers figure out what kind of healer they may be. What is their special way that they heal? And so I was talking to her, and I said, well, once they figure it out, is that me? Wow. Once they figure it out, I was so impressed. We'll have to show you. He was looking at pictures. Once they figure it out, what happens? And she goes, I've been looking for something. So I was like, oh my gosh, can we help them? Once you help them figure out what their healing thing is, so awesome. Can we help them get their first 0 to 50 clients? Like, we just so love to do that. And she was like, she's sitting there going, I'm actively looking for someone who could help them once I get to that point. So, you know, we're just so feeling into what we love. And that's just like this incredible, it's like a birthing in a way. You know, when somebody finally knows what they want to share, and then they're just looking for that audience to share it with, that initial explosion, which I think is the roughest part. Maybe it's like pregnancy. I haven't
not been through that.
I've not had a child, but like I hear morning sickness, and a lot of the stuff happens early on. I think it's that way with business, and that's something that we've gone through so many times with launching our schools and our businesses and our classes on and offline. So. We are really excited about that right now.
Yeah, lots of beautiful vision for the new year. And we will have more shows before the end of the year so we can do some visioning together. That's something we did last year from our other home where we were sitting outside.
No, we were here last year.
Well, we also did it at the other home. We were sitting outside, and the stars were out, and it was nighttime, and we just got together with you guys, and we envisioned our 2021, which is now going to be our 2022. So. Yeah. Sabrina and I have been looking through some pictures, and so if you don't mind, we're just going to throw some more pictures on the screen.
If you want to hang out while we look at photos of ourselves.
Sharing little moments, little vignettes, and things that we've been working on as coaches and teachers for a long time. And some of the things that you guys produce haven't seen the light of day yet. And some of these pictures I'm about to show you actually have never been shared.
I didn't even know it was me.
And these were taken for an app. They were going to be used as yoga illustrations for an online phone app when iPhone apps were really, really sexy. So you guys can see what we were looking at here. We were starting to figure out how to do this thing. What do? We take pictures. We got a backdrop. Obviously, we weren't really in the shot very well.
Look at the back. So funny. Now, of course, if you see any of these, you in our photo online, you won't be able to tell it's a backdrop with a mirror and all that trash in the back. That's funny.
And that's the thing is, you don't see all those things when you're first looking at this. But anyway, these were some of the pictures we were working on with a team for the app. And this is really when we were first getting started on the online digital space. Funny. And let's see, we have some other, boy, this is an old one. This was when somebody had really short hair in the dojo.
And had nothing to smile about.
Oh, there was no smileys. There was no smileys yet.
But you were moving again.
I was teaching and stretching and
Oh, that's funny.
And then we went to a party.
Oh, wait. Okay. So we went to a party and they said it was a costume party.
Yes, they did.
And to come as in costume. But as usual, they were kind of like, just kidding. And of course, I go and rent a Marilyn Monroe costume. And we were two of the only people to show up in costume.
This was you in the car. Look at that hair.
I was all in, babe.
You are always all in. I love it. And here's our sweet Sabrina just rocking it out on the stage, being the amazing MC that she is. And that was the Dancing with the Stars.
I think that was year 2 or 3.
And she did every year and raised millions of dollars
That's a nice one.
for children. This was the first year with a friend of ours, a professional golfer. He was Ben Crenshaw's roommate in college.
You may have heard of him.
Buckman.
Brent Buckman. And we just ran into him at the local HEB grocery store.
And Sabrina just was always just so beautiful. Anyway, lots of fun. Lots of ta-das and dancing in this life. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for joining us for the Sabrina Show, as always.
If you want to grab a copy of Good Morning, Good Evening Qigong, it's satorimethod.com/boost. But you have to put in that coupon code BeWell. Get $150 off. That'll last for about 4 days. And congratulations to Donna Rios, Nancy Rose, and Donna Bender for winning tonight's raffle. It was a 3-way tie. Woo!
All right, everybody. Have a beautiful rest of your Thanksgiving, and we'll see you soon. Much love. Bye now.